What's up, guys? My name is Jordan Humphreys, and I'm a local realtor in Santa Monica, California. And today I'm going to show you Ocean Park, which is one of my favorite neighborhoods in Santa Monica. You can see in another video of mine where I did a neighborhood tour of Montana Avenue, which is up here in this region. But today we're going to focus on Ocean Park, which is right down here. So if you take a look, right here's the Santa Monica Pier and 3rd Street Promenade. This is the area that mostly tourists hang out in. You have a lot of corporate restaurants. It's fun to go out in, but for the most part, you're not going to see many locals. More locals hang out on Main Street, which is over here in Ocean Park neighborhood. Has a lot of restaurants, bars, local businesses, and it's about 10 blocks. Right here, you can see is where Main Street goes down. Dewey Street is sort of the boundary line between Santa Monica and Venice. Now, most of this area is multifamily residences, so you have a lot of apartments, a lot of people renting, but you do have single family homes as well. Also over in this part of Santa Monica, which is called Sunset Park, it's going to be a lot of multifamily and single family homes as well. However, it's a little more affordable. As you get closer to the beach, it is a little more expensive. Ocean Park Beach is actually one of my favorite places to go if I'm spending a day at the beach. It's not too busy. Like I said, you're not going to have too many tourists spilling off into this area. According to niche.com, Ocean Park is the #2 best neighborhood in Santa Monica to live in. Now, most of the buildings and the residences in Santa Monica were built between the 20s and the 60s, some in the 70s. It is really difficult to develop in Santa Monica. A lot of that is based on checks and balances, and getting permits for developers is really difficult. So you actually don't see a whole lot of new housing. It's mostly apartments that were built in the 20s and the 60s. Of course, they're remodeled a lot of times, but the housing itself is a little bit older. The population of Ocean Park is 12,000 people, which is mostly because it's made up of multifamily apartments. So, it is a dense area. There are a lot of people living in the neighborhood. The median home value, as you can see, is $1.5 million. That's mostly condos. That's not really including single family homes. However, you can find some homes that are around the $2 million range. Maybe these are like 2-3 bedroom bungalow style houses. It's mostly renters, as you can see. I feel like that's kind of true of most of Santa Monica, especially the apartments. According to niche.com, this is one of the best neighborhoods for young professionals in Santa Monica, ranked here at #2. The median household income is $96,000. The national is $75,000. Obviously, if you're living in California, you're making a little bit more money. Okay, so next up, I'm going to show you Sunset Park, which is adjacent to Ocean Park. It's just on the other side of Lincoln. Lincoln is a busy street that pretty much runs from the north tip of Santa Monica all the way down to the marina. Sunset Park has around 15,000 people living in it. It's a little bit more widespread than Ocean Park, so it's a little less dense. In Sunset Park, you have the Santa Monica College, which is really close by. You also have a really cute street full of restaurants and bars, sort of like Main Street. Now, this is definitely locals area. You really don't see too many tourists in this area, but as you can see, there is a charming aspect to this neighborhood. It hasn't changed all that much over the years. They've preserved and kept these cute old businesses. The median home value as of 2024 is around 1.8 million. That's mostly going to be condos, townhomes that are remodeled, 2 to 3 bedrooms. Okay, so let's take a look here at Sunset Park. As I mentioned, you are just going to be on this side, which includes the Santa Monica Airport. Now, the Santa Monica Airport is active still. However, they are projected to change it into a park and completely shut it down. So you're not going to have planes flying over you. That should happen, I believe, in 2028. But, with the city, sometimes it takes longer. Now, I can't say this for sure, but my gut tells me that this area is going to appreciate quite a bit once the Santa Monica Airport shuts down. Penmar right here is a public golf course. It's actually really fun to golf there. On Friday nights, they have live music. A lot of people show up with picnic blankets. It's a lot of fun to go there. And it's relatively cheap. I think a tee time per person is roughly $20 as of today. Okay, so now I'm going to show you some homes in Ocean Park and in Sunset Park to give you an idea of what you could buy today in 2024. Okay, so the first property, let's take a look, priced at $2.85. This house we sold to the current owner, and he is now selling the place. In great shape, move-in ready. It is in a prime location in Ocean Park. It's priced just under $3 million. $5 million here. It's a small house. You're definitely paying for the location, proximity to the beach. A lot of times developers will keep one wall after they tear down a lot just so that they can keep the property taxes the same. So it might say that it was built in 1930, but really it's completely a new build. Okay, so now let's check out what you can get in Sunset Park, which is once again just on the east side of Lincoln. Trying to find a house in Sunset Park under $2 million is really difficult, but this is kind of gives you an idea as of 2024 what you can find. You got a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,600 square feet. It's not the nicest, but you know, it's a pretty basic single family home. You could probably live in there and not have to remodel it, but I'm sure anyone who's gonna buy this place would remodel it or potentially buy it and tear it down. Once again, developing in Santa Monica is difficult. There are a lot of permits. There are a lot of issues that come up. So many developers that I've talked to try not to develop in Santa Monica, especially in this neighborhood. If they are going to develop, they're more likely going to develop in north of Montana neighborhood where the lots sell around $3 million, but a brand new house might go anywhere from $7 to $10 million. Hey, if you're starting your home search in Los Angeles and you're not sure where you want to live, our team would love to help. Contact us today.